Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Saturday night, 11:05. I'm just going to go get some quick dinner. And we actually have a lot of work to do tonight. We're going to be up late. So I got the coolest fidget spinner ever right here. It's a pirate wheel. We'll talk more about that later. But, anyways, I got a lot to talk about. I was exhausted. I had quite a day. And that's kind of what this video will touch on, and then what we're going to be getting into. I do have the full review of the Inductrix Pro coming after I eat dinner. That's actually first on my list to do. Got to finally put in enough good flight time in a regular spot that I actually knew the terrain enough, so I wasn't crashing into tree branches left and right. But that is just the most amazing whoop. I think it has real value for $120, what it's costing retail. You get something that's virtually future-proof, not needing any upgrades, almost indestructible. Not only Betaflight programmable, but Betaflight programmed, tuned near perfection, tiny whoop that you can do things that I never was able to do before with a brush squad, and never thought I was going to be able to do. Talking power loops, building dives, all kinds of funny stuff. So that's pretty cool. We also flew the Optera, and as luck would have it, as soon as I got up to I'm calling it Trappy Hill number 347. As soon as I got up there, the GoPro wouldn't turn on. Just my luck, and I didn't have the spare battery with me, and I was thinking like I had it on. It actually probably just needed the battery taken out and put it back in. I think it just does that sometimes, so it wouldn't turn on. And I thought the battery was dead because I had I charged it up last night, but I turned it on. And even though I remember turning it off, I thought, well, maybe I didn't turn it off. And maybe, the battery just ran itself dead. So I brought up a dead GoPro. Funny shit. So, of course, I'm up there. My dog's barking his head off at me, and I'm sweating balls because it was quite an ordeal just trying to get up there. The legs are killing me. And I just flew it analog because the GoPro wouldn't turn on. So I recorded it analog, and then of course right when I bombed the hill, and I have patch antenna and dual diversity on my goggles, but on my DVR I record on it just has the Omni 1 CPA omnidirectional non-diversity receiver, so it went blank when I was doing some low to the ground pass. I had this beautiful shot of the shadow of the Optera below me, and it was just really cool, but I couldn't do anything about that. So we got home and we fiddled with the GoPro for a second, and it came back on. I was like, oh. So we went to Arbolado Park then, and we flew the Inductrix Pro, and we also flew the Vortex Mini, and we got some great HD footage on the Vortex Mini, and we got some really good we did some pit tuning too on the Inductrix Pro. So really liking where it's at right now. I'm doing some flips and rolls, super clean. Yeah, really happy. My Torrent is another story. It's out of my hands now. Thank you, Horizon Hobby. They have it. They're going to fix it. Faulty ESC. Had the thing for less than 2 weeks. I think they're even going to give me a replacement motor too, even though I don't think the motor's the issue. I think all 4 motors are still working fantastic. But I'll take a spare motor. You bet your ass I will, which I think is their way of kind of saying sorry for the hassle, and I'm totally fine with that because it is a big hassle. Who knows how long I'm not gonna have my quad. Shipped it out via FedEx, but they did pay for the shipping, so that's super cool. And they're gonna repair it and then ship it back, assemble it, reassemble it, and send it back. And we'll have a new all-in-one board and probably a spare motor. And we'll stay on top of them, so make sure we'll have updates and figure out when that's going to be coming back and let you know. So I'm here at WingStop because here in California we have this thing called WingStop where it's not about RCs or flying, it's about chicken wings, and that's what I need right now. So keep flying. Love ya.